Good morning, good morning. You guys might be able to see ET through this. Devil in the building. What's up, Devil? Where's Stitch Girl? What's up, Chica? Long time no see. How are you? How have you been? That's good to hear. This trap beat's gotta change. Too much freaking snare. Steel drum. That's the one I'm looking at. Not a huge fan of the overusage of steel drum. I guess technically what I could do is move this one. Music one over. Having some coffee. Fancy brandy. Here's the other three. Still kind of can't see brandy. I'm trying. It wasn't really working out for me. Alright, she's just gonna have to hide then, huh? She's just gonna have to be hidden. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Did not work out the way I wanted it to. Right on the cord, girly. Oh, now you guys can see her, huh? There she is. Hey, scratchy Susie. Oh, no. Oh, now I see you in here, Aaron. Hello. Hi, Aaron. Not sure if that was working for me. Let's see. Yeah, it still won't make it a hyperlink. It will not turn it loose. I don't know. Don't know, guys. I did it yesterday, no problem. It would just let it be blue. I didn't have to do a damn thing. It recognized it as a link and then left it blue. But today, it's giving me hella issues. You're always working. You're a workaholic, Aaron. So don't you worry about it. You got just spam chat every so often. Come on in and just jiggle those keyboard keys. You know. You know, like Cool Cash does. When Cool Cash comes in. Hi hi. Hi 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 hi. Hi 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 hi. Oh, you left? You didn't even tell me you was leaving. I didn't know you was leaving. Did you accidentally scroll to those people who are putting stuff in bags? Like raisins and shit? I don't know what they're doing, but... What are they doing? The real McKenna, or whatever that is? Talentless people putting raisins in a bag? 300 people watching? We got some lurkers in here. What's up, lurkers? Hey, lurkers doing? Oh, now they're putting labels on the raisins. Silly. There we go. Now nothing's cut off from that one. I wasn't liking how you had to touch it in order to make it expand and see the rest of that word. It's clearly a Discord link, so I didn't need the word Discord. It was a little redundant. Hi, Kim. Come here. Come here, hi. Hello. You're hiding off camera. Yeah. was kind of sunny out this morning, and then it started raining out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, out of nowhere. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Why? You want to give kisses too? Oh, you're cute. Zooey's over here, face scratchies. Oh yeah. Belly rubs. Double teaming it. Double team. Double team. Just throw your whole weight at me, huh? Ghost in the building! What's up, Ghost? Letty's hiding off camera over there. Ghost in the house. I can't. You say hi to Ghost. You say hi to Ghost. Blue team. She is extra happy. Look at her. She's chilling with Papa on the couch and getting pets. Life doesn't get any better than this unless I was giving her snacks. Oh, really? You gonna let Daddy have some of his coffee before you get cold? All right, scooch. Thank you, scooch. Scooch. Oh, I know you don't want to. Scooch. You're okay, Brandy. You're okay. I wasn't telling you to scooch. I was telling Annie to scooch. Annie, jump. Watch out, Annie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Whoa. Swatting at the phone, huh? Pay attention to me, not the phone, dude. Yeah. You high fives. Oh yeah. Patty cake, Baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it, cut it, mark it with a B. Put it in the oven for Brandy and me. What do you think? Good song? Yeah. These are the most attention-crazed dogs that I have ever met. These two here. Look at them. Like you give them one pet and they're like, no. Oh. These are attention addicts right here. Except the phrase, one is not enough and 1,000 is too many, does not apply here. 1,000 is more than enough and also not enough. They are attention addicts. Hmm. Yeah. You. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, yeah. So get your nose out of her butthole. Fucking weirdo. Yeah. She got her nose in your butthole. You eat something extra stinky? Huh? Oh, almost got me with that one. You almost got me there. What about Amy? Get your nose out of her butthole. What the hell? What did you eat that your butthole is so attracted to these noses? What did you eat? Bless you. Sneezy. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Why? You want some of this? You want some of this? Oh. Huh? You want some of this? What? You want some of this? You want some of this? Oh, yeah. Oh, you do? What? You want some of this? You want some of this? Some butt whoopings? Relax. I'm chilling out. What do you think? Girl. Yeah. Chilling with daddy. You don't need your nose in her butt either. Jack Friday's Juicy Lucy Burger, vegan Juicy Lucy Burger, in the menu today. Have you tried it yet, Aaron? Have you tried the burger? Have you tried it? I like you over here. Don't let her bully out of your spot, okay? Don't you let her bully you. Yeah, see? I knew she was gonna bully you. You cut it out, you. I knew it. I knew she was gonna bully you. Zuma won the daddy pillow. No, she only won the daddy pillow because Annie got up. Annie likes to bully people out of getting attention. She'll just bully her way in, and she's like, whatever. And Zuma's just happy enough to move to the side. She knows that she's my favorite. She's gonna get to go on extra rides. Annie thinks she's gotta fight for her attention, so she does. She thinks that. It's not true. We give her tons and tons of attention. But she acts like she doesn't get any. Bless you. Silly girl. Oh no. such a beast. You know that, Brandy? You're a beast. Those shitballs. YouTube acting up again. Amazing. I was calling your sister, not you. YouTube is acting up again on this. Fucking A, man. YouTube's been bullshit garbage these last couple of days. Excuse me. Not fucking happy about YouTube. It literally crashed on me 5 times yesterday while trying to make a short. 5 times it crashed on me while trying to make a short. It crashed on me 5 or 6 times last night while trying to watch a live stream. Like literally just crashed, slowed down, and now I got the spinning screen of death. Can't even watch. YouTube's starting to piss me the fuck off. Because I can't tell whether or not if it's my phone or if it's YouTube, but I'm pretty sure it's YouTube. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's just my phone. It's starting to piss me off though. I use that phone for editing, for filming sometimes. Still getting the bullshit 0 spin screen. Come on, YouTube, do your fucking thing. This is bullshit. You guys seeing this too? Is everybody just jammed up? It's dumb. It's so dumb. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Like, I reset my phone. I cleaned out the cache in YouTube. I cleared out the RAM that was going on in the background. I made sure I've got plenty of space. I've got plenty of RAM. Like, I've got 12 gigs of RAM, and it's only using like 5.5 gigs of RAM. So I've got plenty of RAM. And it's got like 500 gigabytes of storage space. I'm only using like 125. It's got plenty of space. So it has nothing to do with the hardware itself. It has to do with the fucking app being garbage. Like, they need to come out with an update. I don't know why the app is garbage. Maybe it is the update that's fucked up. Did you guys hear about the new update for YouTube? I witnessed it yesterday for the first time. Alright, I closed it out. Open it back up. Let's see if that works. So the new YouTube update, it looks like they have participation. Remember how I was talking about how we needed a VIP indicator for people in the chat? It turns out they now have one. There is now a VIP indicator. If you are considered important in the chat, your name will get a crown and a number 1, 2, or 3 next to it. That's kind of cool, right? Yeah, the crown thing's pretty cool. If you're active in the chat, it'll give you a crown. It counts, I think it counts hearts, but I'm not sure entirely, but I'm told it counts chat, super chats, super stickers, memberships, and view time. And whoever's got the combination of most of those ends up being number one. And then, of course, number two and number three. So maybe they are listening. Maybe YouTube is listening to its creators. Because I was screaming at my phone, basically, to say, YouTube, we need to identify VIPs as important. How do we do this? And now they have a system where I don't have to manually do it. They'll do it for me. I don't understand the algorithm, Aaron. Because yesterday I was in Rare Wolf's stream. Shout out to Rare Wolf. He's getting... somebody is sponsoring him, which is cool. He's got a new strain of cannabis coming out. I'm going to be getting some merch from that channel for them. But in his stream, I was chatting. I wasn't sending super stickers. And I wasn't sending donations or memberships or anything like that. I am a member in his channel. I don't know how I ended up with a 3-month membership, but I did. So I've got a 3-month membership in his channel. And so I'm green. And when I came in, I didn't have a number or a crown, a little purple thing next to your name. It appears exactly where the wrench is. And then I started chatting, and somehow I was number 3. And then the number 3 went away. And then somehow I was number 1. And then that went away. And I was nothing for a little while. And then I was number 2. Like I skipped number 3, went straight to number 2. And then at one point, I went to number 1. And then that went away. And somebody else was 1, 2, and 3. And then I skipped number 3 again, and I was number 2 at one point. Like, I don't understand how the algorithm works. Inside channel? I don't think so. Maybe they know more, though. It sounds like somebody who might know more about the YouTube. Official channel for creators. Well, maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe the YouTube creators are like, this guy, he doesn't even follow our favorite people. Fuck him. Shut his shit down. Lag it out. Maybe that's the case here. Maybe YouTube's just being spiteful because I'm not friends with their friends. I wouldn't put it past an app to be spiteful. Apps like Twitter, right? Fucking banning the president. That's some spiteful shit. I mean, he does talk out of his ass a lot of times, but that's some spiteful shit. To ban the president because he's talking out of his ass. I wish there was a way to keep chat more engaged besides that, you know? Even if you guys didn't want to actually chat, just put something in the chat. It really helps the algorithm when they see consecutive chats popping through. Try to bury each other's chats, you know? Be like, I want to be the only one on screen, and just spam some shit. No, YouTube would probably recognize the spam and then not count it as an algorithm. If I had to guess, YouTube wouldn't count it as consecutive chats. I think that's the phrase they use for it, right? Consecutive like that's not hitting the nail on the head. I think there's a specific quote unquote phrase. Oh, Aaron, I was told that Printify will do merch. And they mentioned that I don't think they want you to pay up front. Maybe it's a monthly billing thing. Or they just keep on hand the ability to make your merch. And then people buy it directly from them. And you get a cut. I don't know how it works. But I was thinking about looking into that. I want to make stickers. To start. Stickers to start. You know, maybe the stickers got the QR code for the channel on it. But I want to start there. Like big stickers, like hand sized, right? And then little stickers, like the I voted stickers or I donated blood stickers. To be able to give those to people. Spring. Quality. Yeah. I'm not a fan of certain fabrics. You know, I really like natural fabrics. My skin kind of bugs out, like if I'm wearing either wool, which I know is a natural fabric, but it just makes me itchy for some reason, or any kind of synthetic fibers, like 100% synthetic. My skin does not like them. Yeah, quality is definitely important. But when it comes down to a sticker being a sticker, at the end of the day, it's a sticker. You know what I mean? I would want it to be a waterproof sticker that can be put on a car. That would be my only, like, it should be able to be put anywhere. If my sticker can't be put anywhere, then I don't fucking want it. If it's gonna fall apart while it's sticking on something over the next 2 days of rainfall, I don't fucking want it. But the little stickers, the little ones are gonna be meant to be like, here's your free prize for getting a kiss from Zuma. You know what I mean? Those are just going to be a giveaway. I only want those to be about the size of a quarter. Like an American quarter. Little ones, you know? Just, I did it. I'm proud of myself. Check out my sticker. And I want to give away the big ones too. But only for people who put themselves on the YouTube. You know, I don't mind giving away little stickers, you know, where they're like $1 for 100 of them. I'm just being hypothetical and brainstorming here. But you know, I don't mind giving away the little ones and being like, okay, no worries, you don't want to be part of the channel, that's okay. Here's a sticker, thanks for meeting my dog, you're a cool person. But if they say, yeah, put me on the YouTube channel, like, here you go. Here's yourself a big fucking sticker. Like, this is for you. So the stickers I want to give away for free. I was also thinking, for kids, like a stamp pad. I got this idea the other day. So you know when you go to like a trampoline park, or you know some nightclubs have it, where when you go in the door to designate that you've paid for your ticket and you're allowed in, they'll put a stamp on your hand. I think that would be really cool to have a stamp with her logo, which we still don't have a logo. So all of this is just brainstorming material. I still need to come up with a logo that's original and unique for the brand that isn't going to be copyright protected by somebody else. But I think for kids who would be playing with the sticker and then upset about losing it, I would have a stamp pad on hand. So like, here's your sticker, here's a stamp. Like the kids could get both. One of the creators I work with used Punk Army last month. No integration, but he's happy with the quality. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I just got bit by a bug. The bug just getting me? That's weird. Alright. Yeah, I've never heard of either of those. It was the one here. Spring or Punk Army. I've never heard of any of those. Either of those, I should say. I have heard of Printify. I have heard of, what's that other one that does merch? What just happened to Tunes? What the literal fuck? Okay. Not sure what happened to Tunes. That's weird. Oh, the buttons are way over there, aren't they? Oh no, they're right here. Okay. Let's try this. I just assume that you're here, Aaron. I don't think you're going anywhere. I just assume you're a busy man, right? So you're popping in and out. Maybe when we start making you some money coming in from here, right? Then you'll stick around for the whole thing. There will be this drive. Not just a passion, but a drive to make that cash. We gotta get you rich, Aaron. We gotta get you rich. Nice doesn't pay the bills. It's awesome, and we love it, but it doesn't pay the bills, that's for sure. Just water, guys. I like to reuse the containers, especially the ones with the caps on them. Big old fucking sigh. He's leaving. Sorry to interrupt you. turn this sucker back on. See, maybe that fixed the problem. It did not fix the problem. Well, that fucking blows. Because if the speaker's fucked up, that means the TV won't have any sound. Bunch of motherfucking bullshit. That's what I say. Let's check it out. See what the problem is here.
Power off.
Well, the speaker's doing just fine.
Power on.
Power on.
Ready to pair.
Ready to pair.
Phone connected.
Phone connected. Please expect. I don't know what the problem was. Apparently it was the Bluetooth glitched out. This is a rolling joke that you're either cooking or eating always. Yeah. I mean, when you're in here, but for this hour, you know, it's dinner time. It's, 5, 6 p.m. by the time I go live here. That's dinner time. Which is fine by me. It just means I get extra watch time on the countertop instead. Watch time is what I need right now. For those of you listening who want to support, the biggest way you can support my channel is to leave it open while you're not around. Leave one of my live streams open. Get me some watch time. I'm trying to get these 3,000 hours, y'all. There's already a couple people who do that for me while they're working, like Rare Wolf. Guy's fucking awesome. He says sometimes he comes in, he'll just say hi because he's working at this time. And then he just leave his phone open on the live stream. So if you guys watching on the computer, like, don't close me out, just leave me open. Let it run, let it run. I've got a live stream on there that's silent, but it's like 12 hours long. Put that on 0.25 times speed and let that shit run while you're sleeping, while you're in the shower, while you're out shopping. Just let your computer run my live stream and get me those watch hours. Please, please, please. That's the biggest thing you guys could do for me. That is the next step. I need 3,000 hours, and I'm only at just under 300. I'm at about 10%. Dana in the house. Well, Dana in the live stream. She lives here. She would literally be in the house. No, I thought it was 350. It was 250. I got ahead of myself. So I thought it was 350, but it's really only 250. I mean, I can look right now and double check. I didn't check today. Yeah, I misspoke. My apologies. Let's check it out. See what I've got at this very moment. $270. So almost 10%. Almost. 30 more hours and I'll have that 10% there. So yeah, I misspoke, Dana. But yeah, if you guys have a computer, if your boss has a computer, if your coworker has a computer, and they leave it open when they go take a shit, you know they're going to be in there for a half an hour. Pop on my channel and leave it open on their screen. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because they're probably still logged in. Yeah, steal your mom's phone. Go to my channel, hit the subscribe button so that she sees my content when she's scrolling YouTube. Get your buddy's phone, your friend, your bestie. Tell them, hey, this guy's pretty chill. You should watch him. Make them subscribe. I'm hoping to do big things with this channel. Big things. We start the process for starting a nonprofit next week. Monday in the morning. I'll be able to let you guys know by live stream Monday. By 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday, I will know and have made progress on, well, maybe not physical progress, but I will have made some kind of progress, even if it's just informative knowledge about this nonprofit. How to get it started, when it's going to be started, how long that process will take, what it entails, and you guys will get to be here along the journey. It's going to be fun. Yes, nonprofit, Dana. Yes. I'm starting a nonprofit. That is a fact. I will be doing that. I do not know how long that process is going to take, but I'm hoping to have this channel like in outer space orbit, for lack of better words, and functional, up and running, full steam ahead in 6 months. That's what I'm pushing for. Hopefully I can have the watch hours by that time as well. But yeah, we need to get full steam ahead so that we can blast off into orbit. And then once we're in orbit, the sky is the limit, right? We've already passed the sky, so there is no limit. The world is our oyster. We can hold it in our hands. This is, Dana, you don't listen. We've talked about this. I told you when you get home, we will have a more conversation about it. You can ask me all the questions you want. But yes, a nonprofit. Right. And the nonprofit would be, that's where things like funding would come from. If I needed to buy a plane ticket to attend an event for my organization, the nonprofit would fund that trip. If I need to buy merchandise in order to further the organization's advertisements and promotional, that's where that funding would come from. I forget what they call it. Yes, it would need a board of trustees or whatever the case is. I'm going to have more information about that Monday. Monday morning by 11 a.m. live stream, I will have more information about that. I have a scheduled appointment to meet with a lady who has done it in the last year. I'm pretty sure it does require a board of trustees. So I believe Aaron is correct about that. But I've never done it personally before, and this lady is willing to hold my hand almost literally. Almost literally. Like, if I don't have the funding to drive myself to a place, she said she'd be willing to drive me there. So almost literally willing to hold my hand through this process. So it will be happening. And I'm hoping to have it off the ground in 6 months. We're trying to be monetized, have merchandise on hand to give out to people, rebrand this specific channel, and get the nonprofit up and running in 6 months. That's the plan. The passion is there. The drive is there. The time is the questionable problem. If I had more time, I could put more effort and drive into making this happen. I might be able to do it in 3 months. But there's only so much time in the day, right? Only so much time in the day. I can't spend 2 hours here doing this with you guys and then try to have private conversations at the same time. Like, it's you can't occupy the same space at the same time. You know, the molecules just won't let it happen. It's the same with time. I can't utilize, unless somebody's doing it on my behalf for me at the same time that it's happening, I'm just not able to do more than one thing with my time at a time. Dana, I'm not going to go around telling everybody my personal business, this lady's personal business, or what's going on. I'm not going to go name dropping on the internet. I'm live streaming right now to the whole world. If you want to talk more details, when you get home, I will be glad to talk with you about it. But we've already talked about this, and you're just forgetting it. I know, I specifically remember having this conversation with you. But I'm not going to go name dropping on the internet when there's a potential for millions upon millions of people to see this channel and see this content. But yes, the lady, she, yes. Holy moly. Are we spamming here? You can barely hear me? Is that because this music's too loud? Yeah, I will have to do it, you know. I will have to make time to be the social media influencer, content creator, you know, to drive that passion, but then also make time so that I'm having an income while I'm doing that. I don't know what the hell we're going to end up doing today for any kind of landscaping because it's gross and pouring out. Like, it'll go from drizzle to downpour to drizzle to downpour, and it's been doing that since 9 a.m. when it started raining. Kind of disappointed about it raining. I wanted to take you guys out to the park and whatnot. You know, I thought it was going to be a nice chill day, but jeez. I should have gotten up around 3 a.m. and gone to the park so I could show you guys the sunrise. That was one of the things I wanted to show you guys. All you talked about was dog food. Yes, Dana. I talked about dog food because the organization would be able to contribute to something like that. The funding to make sure that she doesn't die from starvation. You don't listen, lady. You don't listen. We'll talk when you get home, woman. For fuck's sake. You never listen to me when I talk to you. It pisses me the fuck off. And you act surprised when I tell you new shit. Biggest fucking pet peeve with that woman. She claims to never hear the shit that I say. You didn't say that. You didn't say this. No, you just weren't fucking listening. In one ear and out the other. I'm getting up to make more coffee, y'all. Trying to be positive. Dana's bringing down the mood. Is it just me? Gentlemen, is it just me? Let me get a 1 in the chat if it's just me. And I'm the only guy in the world whose woman doesn't listen to what he says. Let me get a 2 in the chat if you're experiencing the same thing at home. Where your significant other doesn't listen to what you say when you say it and then acts like you never said it. 1 in the chat if it's just me, 2 in the chat if it's also happening at your house. I wish it wasn't the case because sometimes I say some important shit. Now, I was looking for the carafe. She wants to see me do the dishes for content. That's not dog content. That would have to fall out of the regularly scheduled event. You told me it was going to rain all weekend? Well, then I guess we're on the same page then. I wasn't listening when you told me that. And you weren't listening when I told you that. Sounds like our communication's having a lag issue. We're typing 1 if it's just me that the significant partner doesn't listen to and then acts like I never said it. Or a 2 in the chat if you're also having communication issues with your significant other and they act like they never heard what you said. Sorry, dude, under the short bus you go. Damn, Aaron. Damn. He didn't even run me over with the bus. He ran me over with the short bus. Holy. That's rough. That's rough. I bet you it had winter studs on them tires too, didn't it? Chains and shit. He's like, Pyro got run over by the short bus and that sucker had winter chains on it. You have to put the speaker to your ear. I don't understand it. Maybe it's because I'm in front of it, not behind it. Usually I'm behind it. This is, I mean, you can see me in the mirror here. Hello. So, I don't know. I'm in a tin can? Yeah, this phone's kind of weird. I gotta do some playing around with it. We might do an off-screen testing of the microphone with the Bluetooth in it. Drop the topic. It's important. Communication's so important. We just need to listen to each other and actually hear each other. It's important. That's also why I want to get the Discord for the audio. Bluetooth controller I can ship out to you, can plug earbuds and mic in independently. I don't know. I think I need to get louder. Is really the only thing. I have a pretty low, comfortable speaking volume, and I've got to kind of speak up and remember to do that sometimes. And a lot of times people tell me that I sound like I'm mumbling. And I'm like, I'm not mumbling, it's just a comfortable volume that I speak at. So I got to remember to project my voice. So I'll try to project my voice, bring it up a couple levels, a couple decibels. It's hard to tell without having the phone volume up on my phone, and I don't seem to ever have an issue. Crank it up right now. I don't seem to ever have an issue. Mic check, 1, 2. Crank it up right now. Yeah, see? I'm even catching myself. So I'm not experiencing any kind of issue with the volume on my end. Maybe it's your piece of shit Apple product. It's time to upgrade to Android. It's time to upgrade to Android. Sorry, Dana. Your Apple product is garbage. It's time to upgrade to Android. You might also want to check your headphone settings. It could be that your volume's down for one, or that you have a volume limiter set on your phone. A lot of phones will have a volume limiter when you're wearing headphones, and they'll only allow 80% of the volume to come through by default, and you have to change that to allow all of the volume to come through. And it's supposed to protect your ears from excessive noise. Yeah, Apple is garbage. It's made to break. It's made not to last. Apple products are only made to last a year, and they're supposed to be replaced after that. In my opinion, they're made to last less than that, basically until you drop it the first time. The moment you drop an Apple product, forget it. Throw it the fuck away, because now it's a paperweight. Apple could say that they want to sponsor me so that I would say good things about their products. And unless they were true, I would tell Apple to go fuck themselves. Unless their flagship product had all the best things that I loved about a phone, I wouldn't say nice things about their products. Just saying. They could send me the top of the line, newest Apple phone. And I would still think it's garbage. It could be brand new. And they could send it to me for free. And I would say, thank you, Apple. It's still garbage. I don't want it. It would sit on the side, on a stand somewhere, or on a shelf, and it would run watch time for me. That's it. I wouldn't use it for shit all else. What is the CMF Phone Pro 2? What kind of phone is that? Because I run Samsung. All my devices are Samsung. And I'm very, very happy with the Samsung. Like, I used to run the Motorola Razr. And that was my first touchscreen smartphone. After that, I had the Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus. And then I had the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. And I bought a second one because I liked it so much. And then my screen started doing a rave whenever it felt like it, and throwing a techno party, just glitching out and flashing all the time. So I upgraded to the S24 Plus. And I'm satisfied. The S model is Samsung's flagship model. I've got no complaints. Aside from little things here and there, like they had a feature on the older model that they no longer have on the newer model, but the newer model's got an upgraded camera and, you know, that kind of thing. You know, for the size of them, if you could have it in the old phone, you can have it in the new phone. So I don't understand why they take away features like that. Like, so for instance, the S6 model, it's got an infrared capability. So you can turn on your phone, you can turn on your TV, you can turn on other devices. You would just have to get an app that enables the infrared. And then you could turn on speakers or the television or, you know, just like a regular remote would do. And then the S8 did not have that function. And I don't think that the S24 Plus has that function either. It doesn't have the infrared sensor thingy-majiggy. So you grieved Dana for Apple phones only to be a Samsung fanboy. I guess so. I'm pleased with Android's user interface. Every Apple product I've ever used has lasted a year and then turned to garbage, except for the 80 gigabyte Gen, I think it's 3 Apple iPod. That's the only thing that survived the test of time. And the Gen 2 Shuffle. The Apple Shuffle. And those were gifts. I didn't buy them with my own money. Those were gifts. I either was given the cash and needed an MP3 player and bought it, but at the time I was trying to buy the Arcos, and they didn't have the Arcos. I don't know if you're familiar with Arcos. It's not a very popular brand, Archos. I like their brands way better than I like any Apple product. But Best Buy wasn't selling the Arcos, so I couldn't buy it. I do, in fact, have an Arcos, though. It's a previous model. It's the 804. It doesn't have a touchscreen, but it's got 80 gigs of internal memory. It'll run damn near any file type you put into it. Letty's hiding. She's on the other end. If you're looking from left to right, there's Zuma, Annie, Letty is hiding off camera. And, of course, you see Brandy's feet peeking out there. Arcos was the shit when it came out. It was a pioneer in the media, and it had a 7-inch screen. 7-inch screen. The only downside to the device was that the battery was so bulky it made the thing hard to carry because it was so big. But it came with a docking station. It came with the ability to use RCA, the red, white, and yellow, to record onto your device. And then you're able to play it back on your device, on the go, anywhere you wanted. Built-in speaker. Built-in hard drive, 80 gigs. You know, like a PC hard drive, too. But it was just so bulky. I don't know where Cosmo is. I don't know. She did say that she was going to be in Disneyland. Yesterday she popped in after everybody left. It was like, I don't know, 12:30. I think it was like 12:32 if I remember correctly. Maybe a little bit after that. But she popped in and everybody else had already gone. I don't think Cosmo's got a very big attention span. So sticking around for something like this, most people don't have the attention span because they've got TikTok brain rot. Disneyland for this long? I know, right? Somebody's paying a pretty penny. And she said she's staying in Mickey's room, too. Yeah. I've got the Galaxy Tab S, too. I got this a long time ago. It's pretty finicky about what kind of chargers it allows. But this is a really nice tablet. This is an 11.5-inch screen. You know, when we got it, it came with this little case. You know, real thin, nice looking tablet. This was also a gift, but it's got a nice screen on it. But it's so old that the battery just doesn't last. You know, if I sit here and start running YouTube, from 100% to 50%, it'll kill the battery in like 20 minutes. You know, it goes to 50% in 20 minutes. It has to stay plugged in or it won't stay charged. So just for a test, we're not going to use it at all. It's 11:38. We've got 100%. We're just going to let it sit on the side, and we'll check it before the live stream ends, and we'll see what kind of battery life it's got. I'm thinking about selling that. But I've had that tablet for, wow. It was new and flagship when it came out. Let's put it that way. So, more than 10 years. Yeah, Aaron, those rooms are big money. Those rooms are big money. And I think you pay extra for having rooms like Mickey. You know, Mickey is the whole Disneyland. Like that's their thing. Mickey is Disneyland. It's their logo, it's their merch. Mickey makes Disneyland Disneyland. So I don't understand. You retracted that, Dana, so I don't know what you're talking about. Worn, not worn. You'd have booked an old French barn with missing doors or something to get a week there, yeah. If I knew where it was, I could charge up Bestie's tablet, but I don't know where it is. I'm not responsible for his device. If he wants it charged, he's got to bring it to me. He's old enough to understand that if he doesn't plug it in, it'll die on him. So I have no remorse for his tablet dying when he doesn't request for me to plug it in. Whatever. Not my circus. I'm not going to deal with those monkeys. If he wants it charged, he's got to tell me he wants it charged. That's it. That's that. Yeah, I was being petty, so I deleted it out of respect. Ow. Yeah, I missed it, so I didn't see it. Oh, it was about the MJ shoes? Well, I already called Cap on that shit. I already told her I think you're full of bullshit with them MJ shoes. I didn't look anything up. I didn't need research to do it. I said there's no fucking way you've got Michael Jordan's autographed shoes. Cap. That's bullshit. Bad news. My 11-year-old still comes to me with in-charge devices? With uncharged. Did you mean uncharged devices? He knows how to plug them in. I'm not interested in making sure his device is charged up. Unless I want to use it for something, I have no desire to look for his device. You know, that's his device. We'll look through it to make sure he's not touching anything he shouldn't be or looking at stuff he shouldn't be, but outside of that, I never wanted him to have a tablet in the first place. So all of this attitude towards his tablet stems from that. I never wanted him to be a tablet kid. Too much screen time is bad for your brain. And how? He hasn't been to Ireland since 1992 and she claims to be 19, which means she was born in 2006. Correct. The only thought process on that is maybe her parents got them. But she told us directly that she was there at one of his games. And he signed some sneakers. To which I said, that's bullshit. Calling Cap. Proof for it didn't happen. Fat fingers and smoke makes my typing horrid. Yeah. But you want people to watch your live for screen time. I just want you to leave it on in the background. You don't have to actually watch it. If you want to walk away, just leave it running. I need the watch time. YouTube doesn't know if you're staring at your screen. They don't care. They don't care. All they see is you're accumulating watch time from somebody, and it isn't me. Yeah, she said they gave the sneakers to her at a game. Yeah. Exactly, Dana. To which I said, that's bullshit, Cat. I don't want to outright call her a liar on that. Because hell, maybe she does have Michael Jordan sneakers. But he certainly didn't give them directly to her. That I'm 99.9% sure of. But the fact that she said she's got autographed sneakers the moment we're talking about a Michael Jordan jersey, I'm calling bullshit. But that's enough on that. Because we don't need to waste our lives on people who aren't willing to tell us the truth. You need Michael Jordan sneakers? Me too. Nah. I like my DCs. Since I started wearing DCs, I have not looked back. This is probably my 10th pair of DCs. I try to get the same sneaker. Sometimes I'll get 2 pair, just so when this one shits the bed, I can put the other ones on right away and I don't have to go looking for them. But yeah, I've been wearing DCs since I was, probably 16 or 17 years old. and I'll be 37 this year. So 20 years I've been wearing DC sneakers. And typically a pair will last me about somewhere between 2 and 5 years, depending on how much work I put into them and whether or not I wear my boots when I go working or I wear my sneakers. A lot of times it'll be the seam that separates the sole of the shoe from the sneaker itself. Those stitchings will tear, and then I have to get a new pair. Aussie low-key wants some Sandy Baker dunks. I think you might be aging yourself with that statement there, Aaron. You might be aging yourself there. Oh, you got company. Oh, SB. Okay, I've heard SB dunks. I've heard of SB dunks. I just didn't know SB stood for Sandy Baker. All right. Hi, Dana. Bye, Dana. I guess she stopped in to grab something. I don't know. She was definitely here, unless I'm hallucinating. She was definitely here. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me go see what's up. We might be calling it short today. I don't know. Looks like the family's home again. They went out for the morning, so it's a good thing I started early, huh? I did tell her to walk away and leave the stream up, but I don't think she left the stream up. I think she just walked away. Turns out she's coming home. Let's see, there's another 13 minutes. No, 23 minutes to get the 2 hours that I'm looking to get every day. For me? Yeah. Spot grade is one of the best reasons to need a little extra coffee. And this is a big mug. I like this. Yeah, thank you, buddy. This is an awesome mug. I'm gonna use it all the time. Look how much bigger than this mug it is. Holy. It's a little bit taller, it's a little bit wider. Oh yeah. Thanks. Isaac is awesome. Do you like your new, what is this? A Spunky toy?
No, it's a yarn.
It's a Yarn-Me toy.
This is what yarn looks like.
Oh yeah, he's scary looking. Are these eyeballs?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And these are teeth.
So how come his face opens up horizontally or vertically? That's a lot of teeth.
Because he has a mouth. Because in chapter 4, he was made like this.
Oh, in chapter 4?
Yeah.
So what's with this stuff here? This is like different colored yarn?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This is his hair.
That's his hair?
And this is his butt.
That's his butt? Yeah, he's got a tag on his butt.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a
Holy
hair.
claws! Look at the claws on this sucker! Wow! So what? Is he a lion? Is he a lion? He looks like he's got lion hair.
He's a bee.
He's a bee?
Yeah. Some yarn and a bee makes yarn a bee.
Oh, some yarn and a bee makes yarn a bee. That makes sense? That makes sense? Makes a lot of sense. You probably don't want to do that unless it wants to become a toy for the dogs.
Amy was already trying to eat it earlier.
Yeah, I bet she was. That looks just like their rope toy, buddy. The hair on this guy looks just like their rope toy. The one in Daddy's car? Yeah, Zuma didn't want to play with it, but I left it in the car by mistake. Is that a magnet? How does that stay together?
What's it?
Is it a magnet?
Yeah, that's a magnet. It helps
Oh, wow.
stay in the mouth again. And he has 3 paws.
You can still be seen.
And Dad,
Yeah, just saying.
and Dad, what is the color of his body? The color of his body is orange.
It is orange. It's kind of like a lion.
But he doesn't have a tail.
He doesn't have a tail. No, not like a lion. Lions have tails.
Lions don't have tails.
All right, I think we're gonna call it, guys. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys. But the family is here. We're gonna spend some time with them. Just remember, be nice to each other. We have more fun that way.